YouTube. Today I'm going to be doing a story time about my first fight. But before we get into the video, I want you to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and follow my social media down in the description box. Yeah, I'm not trying to make it too long because there was a lot going on. But yeah, let's get into the video. So this happened when I was in like 7th grade. That's my sister in the back, y'all. When I was in like 7th grade, and I was at my cousin's house. They live on the other side of town. We was all just having fun in the backyard. Then some neighborhood kids came and just started playing football in the backyard. And we didn't know that they wasn't supposed to, but obviously they knew. And my cousin whose house was at, he knew. So they wasn't supposed to be back there. And so my brother asked them to play football or whatever. And they started getting buff. Sorry. And they started getting buff. And so one of them wanted to fight my brother. I don't know what they got into it about. But one of them wanted to fight my brother. And so they got to fighting. And I ended up slapping him. So I slapped the boy. And they all was like, I'm gonna get my sisters and all this and all that. I'm like, I don't care, go get your sisters. I was like, man, I'm not scared. Who? Not me. Anyway, so they decided to go get their sisters. I went in the house. My mama was doing hair. And they was like, what's going on? I was just like, them kids out there gonna go get their sisters or whatever. So a couple minutes later, they walking down the street. Yeah, we got our sisters out here now. Like, I'm looking like, okay. Anyways, so they had their sisters out there. And they was like, come outside, come outside. And my cousin's mama, she was like, no, because we don't want no drama and all this and all that. And my mom was like, no, let her go out there. They want to come in for a fight, let her go out there. So they let me go out there. And my sister was behind me. And they all came up behind me. And so we was out there. She was like, I walked up to her. Now, keep in mind, it was 2 girls. One of them was my age. The other one was like a year older than me, I think. And I was like 13 at the time. And so the girl older than me, she was like, so why you hit my brother? And I was like, because your brother should never put his hands on my brother. Because I'm stepping. That's how I'm coming. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And so she was like, well, this gonna teach you next time not to put your hands on people. The next thing you know, she pushed me. She pushed me. And so we got to it. I got her on the ground after I think she had like hit me in my head or something. And then I had started hitting her back. And we was like wrestling for a little minute. Then I finally got her on the ground because she had tripped. She had tripped, then she got back up, then I got her on the ground. And so I was just going at it. I was trying to get my hair together because I had some I had some crochets in. That was so long ago. I had some crochets in. I was trying to get my hair together or whatever. I went in to punch her. She moved her head. I hit the ground. That's how I got these scars. Y'all can see them. That's how I got them scars on my knuckles right here. Yeah. So I go in to hit it and I hit the ground. Boom. It's another girl. The other girl who she was with came up. She grabbed a stick. Didn't she see him? She grabbed a stick. Well, my adrenaline was so up. My adrenaline was so high, I didn't feel it when she had hit me in my back. So, she had hit me in my back. I didn't know. So that's when my sister came in. Her and my sister started fighting. They were getting into it. And then the girl she had, the other girl who I was fighting at first, she had got up and she was like, you know what, I ain't even finna do this no more, nah, this and all that. And I was like, girl, we done already done did it. Go on about your day, baby. And so, the other girl mama who was my age, she came outside. She was like, my daughter only 15. I mean, only 13. Sorry. Because they thought I was a grown woman. For some reason. And it was like, my mom was like, she 15 too. And so, we had to start to get fighting. And so, what she did, I had ran up on her first. And she had tried to slam me. Girl, whatever. So she had tried to slam me. And so I was like, no. So my sister had stopped. But at first, before that, my sister was beating her with the stick that she was beating me with. So my sister was fighting. Well, I didn't even know that. And so they had told me that after we stopped fighting. And so so the girl's mama had tried to come outside and tried to fight me because she thought I was a grown woman. And so her and my mama had gotten to it. And then she had went and got the girl had went and got her grandma. And so her mama, the girl's mama had a pocket knife, a cardboard knife, what she used at work. And so she was flashing it. Keep in mind, this was getting dark. So by the time this happened, it was dark. Street lights was on. So my mom was up in front of our cousin's house, and her mom was like, come down here. Where they was at, it was dark. They had a street light right in front of their house, my cousin and them. My mom was like, I can hear your cardboard knife clicking. So my mama heard the knife clicking. So she was like, I'm just gonna go down there so she could stab her or whatever. So, did that girl and mama ever fight? You say what? Oh, and then my mama and the girl's grandma started fighting. I was like, what's going on, bro? This time I'm in the house because my legs is bleeding. Because the way I was sitting on the ground, I had this, it was a wart, I want to call it. I had this wart and I was fighting. The way I was sitting on top of her, it had came off because I was scraping my leg up against the concrete. Yeah, we was fighting on the concrete. I was scraping my leg up against the concrete. And so it had came off, so that started bleeding. But I didn't notice until my adrenaline had went down and we had started fighting or whatever. And so my mama and the grandma started fighting. My mama ran the grandma into the telephone pole. The grandma fell. Y'all, when we tell y'all, everybody out there almost lost their sight. The grandma ain't had no panties on, y'all. The grandma ain't had no panties on. And so the grandma ain't had no panties on. Everybody just froze and started looking at each other. Everybody was like, and then after that, everything stopped. Wasn't no more fighting, no more nothing. But then we had left my cousin's house. We had went to the store because at that time everybody done fought. Me, my brother, my sister, and my mama. Everybody done fought. We would go to the store. We go in there to get snacks or whatever. We were like, yeah, and I just nodded. We going there to get some snacks. And I think the cash register ladies noticed what was going on because we was all in there sweating. Our clothes was dirty. And I went and got some peroxide for my knuckles and my knee. But we was in there to get some snacks and peroxide and stuff. And I was like, it was just the It was just, but we couldn't find her outside. Cause we went up to the cash register lady, and she was like, if y'all couldn't find her, it was just a couple girls who had came in here and had bought all of that stuff out. We was like, wait, what? Was it like, was it 2 girls and the grandma and all them? She was like, it was just this big old lady. The big old lady was the grandma, and these 2 light-skinned girls was the mama and the daughter, and then the daughter's sister, who was dark-skinned. I think they had different daddies or something. But she was like, yeah, they had came in here and bought all about the band-aids and all that stuff. We was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So yeah, that happened. Okay, what happened after this? Went to Tank's house. We went to my mama's boyfriend's house at the time. And we told him what happened. He wanted to go back and fight some up. No. That's just not what we're doing. No, none of that. No. So, a few weeks, a few months, I think it was like a month later. How long has it been since we had that kickback? Like a month or 2 later, we seen one of the girls at a kickback that we had hosted. We had through a kickback. She had came. I was sitting there because I was like, or whatever. I'm gonna put that right there. But I was like, whatever. And so she had came up to me and she was like, oh, I had my little fit on, my little Air Forces, my little outfit, whatever. She was like, oh, I remember you. And I was like, I didn't know who she was, but she looked so different. I was like, she was like, you're the girl that I had fought in front of so-and-so house and I beat your ass. Babe, you did what? You did what? You beat my ass? Okay. I was like, and she was like, nah, I'm playing. I like you now. Baby girl, no. That's not what I'm on. And then she's like, you want to be my girlfriend? You're what? Strictly dickly over here, babes? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't know what she had going through her mind. I don't know if she had the right person. Pretty sure she did, though. But no. None of that. That's there. And so, yeah. And that was the end of the story, guys. So, it wasn't nothing major. That was my first fight. My first real fight, actually. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Watch my my last video I posted. I did a vlog. But yeah, I hope y'all liked it. Comment, subscribe. I'm gonna do something for y'all soon. I just don't know what yet. So yeah. And I'll see y'all later. Love y'all.